Hey, how's it going, everyone? So today I'm going to be talking about the new extractor changes and my tips on getting the exotics now without the use of a radar. There's going to be two methods I talk about here. The first method is going and getting the biofuel extractors, okay? And then just dropping down with 2 MXC fuel canisters. You can grab them on the workshop now, 150 rent to research and 75 to craft. You'll only ever need 2 of these, okay? So as you can refill them back at the station and in biofuel. Composters also the refuel as of the time of recording this video. So you can refuel these on site and in the station, so never leave them behind. So if you want to just go the tier 3 route, you can. If you just want to chill, you're not in really a rush, you can do this. But what you will have to do is always carry the materials and the crafting bench and machining bench with you to make a second extractor on site if you're doing this solo. Or you can go tier 4, which I wouldn't recommend, which I'll get onto in a minute. But you can. It involves using an MXC fuel canisters again, but using them on the generator in tier 4 and using the electric extractor, which is new to the game. You can do that, but that means you've got to go into tier 4, but you get a plus 33% boost in your extraction speed with the tier 4 electrical extractor. But one of these canisters will last you for about 4 exotic nodes. You can go ahead and get the IC001 extractor. This has exactly the same speed, the extraction speed on the drill, which the tier 4 electrical drill has. But this, you can drop down with an extractor. And what I'm about to show you here is that you're not even going to need a radar. All you're going to need is the fuel source. Grab 2 of them, take them down with you. You can take these down as they fuel the new extractor from the workshop. So, I highly recommend going this route if you want a fast and easy way of getting exotics, and you don't really want to be running over 3 or 4 different biomes. So I do have a mission which I would recommend you to check out, agricultural stockpile, and I'll get into the reasons why. Okay, so this website is Icarus Intel. If you don't know what this website is, I will leave a link to it in the description or the pinned comment for you to go and check out. It's a really good, helpful site. So this is what's going to help you not require a radar, pretty much. And it shows you all the caves and stuff like that, and where resources are, like vegetables and all that. Anyways, so when you're on this website, you'll get basically a screen like this. You want to go to where this little icon is here, just underneath these 3 lines. Click it. And then you want to go to the choose a mission. You want to scroll down to agricultural supply stockpile. Select that. Okay. And then it's going to have some information on the left-hand side here. Exotic deposits 2. Potential exotic deposit locations 4. Okay. So there's 4 potential locations. Which there is. Okay. Because I've ran this many times now. And there's always 2 ore deposits. Now, they aren't the best ore deposits, as these only range from 80 to 120 exotics. So when you mine one of these, you have a chance between getting 80 to up to 120 or somewhere in between, okay? So, it's not the best, but it's also not the worst. But the good thing about this is it's all in the forest biome, okay? So it's easy to get to. You've got no dramas or anything like that. So, when you land, yeah, you have the potential of an exotic node being right next to your dropship, yeah. If it's not here, it has the chance of spawning 3 other locations here, here, and here. But remember, there's always going to be 2 exotic nodes, always. Okay? So you've got the potential of getting 240 exotics from this one mission, which doesn't seem much, but the replayability with the new workshop extractor, you can get this done really quick because you don't need to craft anything other than like a little bit of a shelter and somewhere to put a bed down just in case. Another tip though is do it on easy mode if you just want it a complete hassle-free, even if you're a new player. You just want a hassle-free, no issues with bears. I think I've seen 2 bears in the entire time I've done this. Just run it on easy mode. You don't have to worry about doing the mission because you're only here for the exotics anyways. So just run it on easy mode and you can just blitz through this and get it done even quicker, as the difficulty mode doesn't correlate with how many exotics you get. I think it affects the exotics you can mine in caves, but we're not talking about that today. But it doesn't affect the ore nodes themselves, which you can mine with an extractor. Just another quick tip here. Make sure if you want to be running solo exotic hauling, you want to be going to your talents and respecing into exotic power. So you have minus 25% carry weight for your exotics also. You want to really try get your carry weight down and your encumbrance penalty and stuff like that. That's in resources under your talents. All I'm taking down is the new extractor from the workshop, the IC1001. Taking the 2 fuel sources down with me to fuel the extractor. A pickaxe, an axe, my nano armor, because for the full set, you do get a plus 10% weight capacity. You want as much capacity as possible. I've got the Gavaraz backpack as well, and my canteen and stuff like that, because you don't have to build like an oxidize or anything like that. I just do it while I've got nothing else to do, basically, but to keep me busy. But yeah, that's all I'm taking down. The Neves pickaxe and the Ventura knife. Oh yeah, and the mass dampener module. So the mission in question is right at the start here. Agricultural supply stockpile. Just want to go ahead, click on that, bang it on easy mode. Like I says, we're not doing this for the Ren because you can convert exotics into Ren at the workshop. So you don't need to worry about Ren because the conversion rate right now is currently screwed up and you get like tons of Ren. So yeah, you just want to be converting exotics into Ren if you've got too many exotics anyways. As you can hear the music of a node playing. There it is. That's just a dropship triggering for the mission. Load it up with the new fuel. Set that on its way. So this is a setup I do on agricultural stockpile for when if I just want to farm exotics with the IC001 extractor from the workshop. So I always build a window facing out to wherever the extractor is, so I can just reach in, grab the exotics if I need to, or protect it if an animal's attacking it, or you can fence it off. It's totally up to you. So the only I just do a little like weird L-shaped building. I never build more than I have to. If you watched it in my previous live streams, you'll know that. What I've got is a crafting bench and an oxide dissolver and a bed in my fire. That is it. Just a quick little tip. If you do get the node that spawns next to the drop pod for the actual mission, you can actually store food in this drop pod and it acts as a refrigerator. It will actually keep all your food fresh. So right now there's a timer. You can put it in here and it'll act as a refrigerator because of the nature of the mission, and your food won't spoil. Alright, so this node's being milked dry. We got 82 exotics from this one. So let's go ahead and pull out the fuel source. See, we use less than half fuel on that one node as well, which is nice. I don't need to take any of this structure with me as I've got enough water and oxygen to keep me going. But I will take the campfire and the bed with me. Okay, I'm at the second node now and final node. Take me a little longer to get here because I accidentally broke my leg, hurled myself off a cliff. But here we are. So you just want to go ahead and repeat the same process. Get a little structure down, get the drill down, all that good stuff. So I made 194 exotics from them 2 nodes, but it's the speed I could do it. So I didn't have to craft anything to get my extractor. I didn't have to make any fuel, any of that. 194 exotics for about an hour's work isn't too bad. So once you do have your exotics, so you really don't need Ren like to farm out missions anymore to get Ren. You can just go ahead and sell exotics for Ren. 1 exotic equals 5 Ren. And you can really farm out exotics pretty damn easy now. That's it. I hope you found this helpful, guys. As always, I'd appreciate if you liked the video, if you found it helpful. It helps me out a lot. If you think I've earned your sub, consider subscribing. Thank you very much. All the ways you can support me is in the description. You can join my Discord as well. And I'll see you all in the next video or live stream.